Hello everyone, it's me Khem Joshi presenting a presentation on uh, third assessment of CYB600 on enterprise security management, risk analysis and treatment of SportX company. A table of contents of this presentation are asset identification, threat identification, vulnerability identification, treatment strategy, secure network design, and plausible protection mechanism. First of all, I want to discuss about asset identification. The most valuable asset of a SportX company, alongside with their corresponding weight based on the criteria, namely integrity, availability, and confidentiality. And the threat along with the identification are like phishing attacks. This is the one of the common attacks for any company where they get some kind of email suggesting to click on the provided link, and doing so they will be able to grab the valuable information about the individual or the company database. And another one is malware attacks. The email server may receive malware emails from hackers where they can propagate through their different computers and harm the organization network and system. Product database. Cyber attacks. The product database might be open to cyber attacks that could lead to destruction or loss of crucial data, resulting in financial loss and reputational harm to the business of any company. So there should be beware of cyber attacks. And another one is intellectual property theft. Computers or cyber criminals may attempt to steal SportX product information such as uh, prices, description, and photos, and they can utilize uh, them for their own gain or to resell to third parties. Order database, and they can breach the data due to software flaws, human mistake, or malicious assaults. The customer orders database may be subject to a data breach, which might expose sensitive customer data to the competitor or to any firm to harm the company's reputation. Unauthorized access. In an effort to gather customer information as well as payment information that might be utilized to commit identify theft and financial fraud, hackers or other cyber criminals. Employee misuse, and this is one of the major factor. Like employee could misuse the database, um, it, and they may utilize the data improperly for their own benefit, such as selling the information to marketing firms. And another one is phishing attack. Customer get phishing emails from cyber criminals that can deceive the employees uh, into disclosing sensitive data, including credit card numbers, passwords, and personal information. Uh, Moving to another topic, vulnerability identification, email services. Based on the complete analysis being conducted, here one of the finest vulnerabilities to be identified to be associated with the email service is the risk of phishing attack. Product database. The associated vulnerability of this asset of SportX is the possibility of conduction of external attack on the database server, thus leading to extreme loss of data or system corruption. Outer database. One of the vulnerabilities of this asset of SportX is the extreme possibility of the of the of the or conduct of unauthorized access to their sensitive data. That could include data regarding system login process, customer database. The major vulnerability that could be conducted at the customer database is related to conduction of database, which could take place in if the database of a company is not secured properly. Web server. Last but not the least, one of the vulnerabilities of the web server here is related to the possibility of the DOS attack, and there are some of the treatment strategy to make it secure and safe. Secure network design, like uh, plausible protection mechanism by which we can secure our network from various threats, risk from outsiders, which they can harm, and they can have some uh, personal benefit by harming the company's data, which can be done by firewall for filtering out unwanted data and limit access to the network. A firewall can be built. This may be utilized to implement security policies and define access control depending on user's role. Network segmentation. It is one of another kind of another kind in which we can we can divide the network into smaller uh, networks. Encryption. Sensitive data, including information on customers and employees, must be encrypted when being kept and sent. Intrusion detection prevention system. IDS IPS can be utilized to keep an eye on the network's activities for any suspicious behavior and take preventive measures if necessary. Employee training. Employee education on security best practices, especially handling passwords, security of emails, and social engineering attacks, should be delivered on a regular basis. Secure remote access. A virtual private network, VPN services, and multi-factor authentication should be used to secure remote access to the network. Regular software updates. All systems should have regular software updates installed to maintain them secure and current. And in this way, I want to wrap up my presentation. Uh, Thank you very much.